Hello, everybody. Hello. I hope you can hear me loud and clear because we got a great show tonight, and we even have some breaking news as well. But first, let's say hello and happy holidays to some of the people in our wonderful chat. We got Kitty. How you doing, sweetie? Meow, meow, meow. Shrubby. How you doing, hun? Don't say damn, Kitty. Zalosi, the mod with the most from the East Coast. True Aztec warrior, hail right back to you, hun. It's great to see you. Mage Wolf, also great to see you. Rio, saying hi to both me and my wonderful producer, Saint Hugo. Great to see you. Killer J. No, you don't see wiener, you see girl. So yes, thanks for coming here, guys, and everything. And thank you to Shrubby for giving me 5 gifted memberships. Let's show him some support. Thank you for those 10 gifted memberships, sweetie. Doesn't get any better than that. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Hi, Trunks. How you doing, Hans? Great to see you as well. So, let us welcome our beautiful guest who has proven time and time again, and has even said so herself, that cats and dogs can get along. Let's welcome ThatDarnKitteh. How you doing, sweetie?
Hi. Hi, Scoop. Hi, chat.
God, last time I saw you, we were doing a rough view of The Conjuring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Halloween. Meowloween, as I call it. Sorry.
Halloween, and of course now we're at the holidays.
The holidays. Yay. Yes, I love a good pun, guys. Good times.
Puns are
Thanks
awesome.
for having me.
Oh, no problem. I've been wanting to get you on here. Mm-hmm. Now, you guys, it's difficult to get Kitteh on here because, Kitteh, why don't you tell them where you live?
I live in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, which is Gulf Standard Time.
Yes. Her timing is very off. It's like what? What time is it right now?
It's 2 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Some things I've woken up for, some streams I've woken up for 4 a.m. that sort of thing, but it's worth it.
Aw, you're so sweet. Even when you jump by my game streams sometimes, you're wonderful. Yes. Unlike my producer who likes to mock me.
Yeah, well, I mean,
he does it. But he does it lovingly. Yeah, but he does it lovingly. Yeah. So before we get into the main topic, we got some breaking news happened that I was just brought aware of like about an hour before I started the show. And there we go. Yes. Clear Obscure, the game that won 9 awards, sweeping every award that it was listed under at the Game Awards, has gotten disqualified at the Indie Game Awards. Yes, exactly. The Indie Game Awards took place on December 18th, and as many could assume, Clear Expedition 33, they took home the awards for Game of the Year and debut game. Took home those awards. Took them home. Then things have changed, and the Indie Game Awards are making a big decision to strip them and their developer Sandfall Interactive of their awards over the use of generative AI in the game. Wonderful. Goes to show how much assholes can be. And then, of course, we have a wonderful ad. You gotta love ads.
Mm-hmm.
They just
We
make
need
everything
them.
more. Yeah. In an announcement made on Saturday afternoon, 6-1 Indie, the creators of the show, said that the removal comes after the discovery, after all the voting was done and the show was recorded. They have said, the Indie Game Awards have a hard stance on the use of generative AI throughout the nomination process and during the ceremony itself. The statement reads, when it was submitted for consideration, representatives of Sandfall Interactive agreed that no generative AI was used in the development of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. In light of Sandfall Interactive confirming the use of generative AI on the day of the Indie Game Awards 2025 premiere, this does disqualify Clair Obscur Expedition 33 from its nomination. 6-1 Indie ended by thanking the community for being patient and providing feedback on the situation. So tell me, what do you think of the situation?
Do we have any, what is the confirmation that they've given that they use generative AI? Like, what is the actual sentence that is being used?
All they did was say that, let's see, let's go back to the page.
I guess it's got its statement. They've got the statement, the indie games, but yeah.
Yeah.
And then the big question is as well, were they silly for
when it was
making that hard rule against Gen AI?
Yeah, so it says when it was submitted for consideration, representatives of Sandfall Interactive agreed that no Gen AI was used in the development of Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
So it makes sense that if you have a rule that if you look, they've decided to have a hard stance. I have opinions about them having that stance against using generative AI. And so if you've used it in the indie games, you can't be nominated. So it's like they lied. They said, no, I didn't use performance enhancing drugs. And then they won the competition. And then a drug test somehow or something came to light and said, oh, you've used performance enhancing drugs. That's how I'm seeing it. So it does technically mean disqualification. But for me, I'm like, why do you need that rule anyway? This is indie games. If anyone needs anyone needs generative AI or whatever AI tools, it's indie developers because they don't have the resources. Oh.
Yes, personally, I think it is silly that they did that. I think it's a shit move, in my opinion. Like if this were a AAA studio, I would understand because they would have the funds to not pull this kind of crap off. But then you have indie studios, which normally consist of a very small amount of employees. And a lot of AI, when it's used as Tomby and I discussed last weekend, as he said, and as well as many developers said, it's used to refine many aspects of a game and for storyboarding and stuff like that before it's actually pushed out. Now, if they go out there and say one thing and then, like they said one thing, they said no use of generative AI was used in the development, and then they say that they did use
oopsie. Yeah,
that would understand, but it didn't it doesn't make sense as towards why they would do it. I mean, so from what I understand, the game that did go to it. It says also, the organization team behind the ceremony is a small crew with big ambitions, and the Indie Game Awards can only grow with your help and support. We already can't wait for the 2026 ceremony. Yeah, well, I can based off of this.
Yeah. You're going to have no nominations, honey.
So, with Claire Obscure's disqualification, awards will now go to the runners-up. That means the award for debut games goes to Game of the Year, which is now The Blueprints. They didn't have any other runner-ups. Really, that was the only runner-up they had.
So they didn't wait. So wait, yeah, they did not have any. It wasn't the runner-up of best indie game. Well, I'm not understanding.
The best debut game.
Oh,
wait a minute. What? I'm sorry, but that was really the best they could do. Yeah, apparently not even Silksong.
I suppose it makes that them trying to be against AI is like, yeah, we want artisanal games. We want artisanal games. We don't want anything that's too high techy.
But Silksong isn't too high tech or
it's a platform. Yeah, I'm not.
It's a platformer.
Mm-hmm. So I'm not.
I'm dumbfounded.
There's gonna be no. Sorry, if you keep that stance, indie games people, nobody's gonna be, and nobody's gonna be a nominee. Good for you.
Yes, they only had one runner-up.
Maybe make a new category. Then it's like, best handmade, like whatever. And then there has to be some really strict rules about what constitutes using AI in game development. Can't we just be like any sort of predictive machine that's used in gaming is then AI? Okay. I don't know. I think it's weird. And the fact that it happens after, like that I understand it happens after because they revealed the generative AI afterwards. But for me, I still want to know how they revealed this generative AI use. What was the, can I have a tape of the confession, please?
I like this. T. Stark. This just in. Terminator 2D, No Fate, disqualified for using AI as its in-game antagonist.
It makes sense. Forever. You can't do it.
Yeah. Zalosi, the proof was apparently the fact that the company, when they were accepting their award, was they mentioned that they thanked AI, generative AI.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, now St. Hugo, I'm glad he's putting in a comment on this because he has done games before. He has worked with games.
Mm-hmm.
Only game code written on cave walls with human poop is legit.
Oh, it has to be human poop, hey? It can't just be.
St. Hugo, please go work for the Indie Game Awards. You might be able to enlighten them with some of this information.
Mm-hmm.
They should just put him in charge.
Mm.
But yeah, that news came out about an hour ago. And this news, it's funny. Gamer Nurse Gale, regarding AI, I will always have my concern of its potential dangers and misuse, but as long as it's used as intended, then it should be okay. Which brings us into our first topic. Today, we're going to be covering Cope and Seed. And the coping we'll start off with, as we've just been talking about, will be over our beautiful Expedition 33. The cope. Everybody. It was AI. AI. The game was made by AI. The voice acting was crap. The gameplay was crap. Blah 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 blah. Every complaint under the sun popped up right after the Game Awards.
Because they won a lot.
Yeah.
You won too much. We cannot have any excellence in this world. It's not allowed. We must tear you down.
Oh, the soundtrack was horrible. No, the soundtrack was great. All the coding and stuff like that done by AI. No. AI helped. It did not make the entire game. I'm sorry, the AI did not voice the characters. The AI was, it was, the AI did not write out your wonderful little title. It did not come out with the title. I'm sorry, there was a lot of stuff in that game that the AI was not responsible. Did they use a lot of storyboarding for it and such? Yes.
I hear that they used, Microsoft Word and things, to during the whole process, they use things like that. And there's predictive text in typing. So I think it's just rife with AI. I think you're wrong, Scoob.
Thank you. Also, some people were complaining about the women being too pretty. The women in the game. Oh, one, because the game, the women in the game were beautiful. It had its DEI checkbox of Jennifer, their voice actor. I think her name's Jennifer English or whatever, because she's a lesbian. Okay, yeah. That had nothing to do with it. She's a good voice actress, legitimately. She has done good work. It won the awards that it won for the reasons that it was put out there. Everything they won award-wise was completely, totally, and utterly legit. Everything in the game was not 100% AI, like people are whining and complaining about. They're just trying to find something to cope.
It is. It's nastiness. It's because it won too much. I really don't know about it being that there is a real heartfelt worry about AI in games. Because also, what is if there is AI, even if this AI was all AI created, okay, it was put together, it was generated, the button that was clicked was by that team, okay, and it was a good game. This is the future, guys. What's going to happen? Are people just going to act like if AI has touched any game and any game succeeds, it's because of AI, therefore all of the work that those humans put in doesn't count?
Mage Wolf is correct. It won too many times. Also, Gamer Nurse Gale, she says, this is why I stopped trusting game journalists. I doubt any of them actually finish the games they review and make a more comprehensive review. That has been a problem for a very long time. Yes, Jennifer English is also a voice actress for Wuthering Waves, Elden Ring, Divinity, Original Sin 2, the upcoming Tides of Annihilation, which I look very forward to.
That's extensive.
Oh, sorry, gamer.
You're a gamer. So we should have known. This is the female gamers.
I misgendered you. Oh my god! Quick,
cancelled.
Cancel me. Shrubby says, if AI has touched anything, that means 99% of the movies that has appeared in the cinemas just now, the last 10 years. Yes, as a matter of fact, Disney just signed a contract with an AI company to use for their movies.
It's happening, guys. You can't stop it. Your boycotting is very cute, but no, it's not. Yes. And if it's bad AI, by all means, don't watch the thing, because it's like,
yes,
like really crappy 3-legged animals instead of 4 and extra toes and all that. If your game is bad, if the product is bad, you can say it's bad, but don't pretend a good product is bad because it was too good. Just the spite that is in the hearts of people So strange. But who is it? Just people that had a problem with how popular Claire Obscure is? Did they want
It seems
Silk
like
Song
it's
to
just
win?
people who are pissed off that it won so many awards, and how popular it was. All the awards that it was going up against were a lot of the games were DEI games,
Okay.
and it was wiping them out across the board. I
Sorry, not
wonder
sorry.
why. I wonder why they're upset.
But as someone who hasn't played the game, right? There were two games. I haven't played either of the or any of the nominees, but there were two games that stood out to me in terms of the zeitgeist, what people were talking about, and it was this one and Silk Song, and
Yes.
that's it. And the fact that they were all over the timeline for weeks and weeks and weeks, that means they're probably it's like lots of people talking about an Oscar bait movie. That was it.
Yes.
And now that it wins, we got to find ways, we got to find reasons to make it a problem.
They got to find reasons to shoot it down. And now because they've been shooting this down so much and it's been disqualified from the Indie Game Awards and such, we may not even see a sequel to it.
No. Come on, guys. We can't have nice things.
This is why we can't have nice things. Yeah, and Gamer Nurse Gale says, all of this talk of AI, I'm reminded of what Kyle Reese once said, and just to let people in chat who are not aware who Kyle Reese is, he's from the first Terminator. He is John Connor's father. Spoiler alert. Anyways, I'm reminded of what Kyle Reese once said about how it is hooked into everything, trusted to run it all, but then it got smart, aka Skynet.
Yes, I know. I'm not saying that it's not that isn't something that we need to be aware of and scared of. Yes. Absolutely. But I feel like there is nothing we can do about it. There is literally like, oh no, if we just boycott enough. No, innovation, the markets, those CEOs out there inflating the value of their AI companies, it is much bigger than actually the markets, because at the end of the day, people will play games that are good, and if AI is in it, so be it. As long as the game is good, we'll forgive you. And that's how it gets hooked into everything, because you forgive it when it gives you convenience. It's trusted to run it all. Yes, you trust it to run it all because it's so much easier than running it yourself. That's how it makes its way in. It's pervasive, and you kind of have to catch up to it or be left behind.
Yeah, it's like cancel culture has gone from looking at people who like to goon or whatnot, or goon or DEI, to straight on. They have focused on AI. That is where they have set their sights now. All because this one game, who, yes, they used AI, but not to the point of where the game is absolutely, totally, completely, and utterly fake.
Not human at all. No team involved. Nothing.
Yes, this game was still a was still a work of art. The AI did not make the music. They had an orchestra. I mean, it was great. Everything about this movie was great. Now, personally, I did not play the game, but I watched Hypno play it from beginning to end, and what I saw was absolutely art. I was like, this is art. This is what a game should be.
That's what I was hearing from anyone who was talking about it, anyone who was playing it. That's what I was hearing, and I did see a few streams of it, and it's just beautiful. It seems like a game that you would just stay in forever.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it seemed also like, and this is another thing people hate, it was challenging. If a game is hard, a lot of people are going to hate on it.
But if it's easy, they'll also hate on it. Gamers are you know what, they're very, very difficult to please. But
Yes,
no, I think
we
it's not
are, but
gamers. It's haters.
yes,
Haters are gonna hate boys and girls. So they'll find a way.
it's too hard. It's too hard. I
Yeah.
can't play this. Okay, journalists, we will cave and make everything easy for you, and then we'll make it hard. Okay, we'll play now. No,
No, it's
no,
too easy.
that's not how you do it.
Mm.
If you want to make a game, do not cater, do not bend the knee to people who whine and bitch about it.
Yeah.
If you're going to make a game, do what you need to do, but make it good. And make sure, that it's not AI slop.
Yes, that's the thing. If it's AI slop, I'm not interested. Okay. If I'm yes, exactly.
Yeah,
The
the more
more
you know.
you
Make
know.
sure it is not AI slop. There is using AI to make a great game, and then there is using AI to make a game that is shitty AI slop. There is a difference. And this was not one of those shitty AI slops. There's a lot of games out there that use AI. They're even back, you go back, further back than this game. AI's been used in the fucking game.
It's gonna happen, guys. So if this is the hill that people want to die on, they can't play any game going forward. That's it. They're gonna have to play, I don't know, Snake or Snake 2 or something.
And that is why people are coping over Expeditions 33's win. And when it comes to AI, people are now seeding over another game that's about to come out. That a lot of people are looking for, Divinity. Now, so far, the creators have come out and said, yes, we used AI for the preview that they showed at the Game Awards, which was very raunchy.
Oh, okay.
It's not every day you see orgies at the Game Awards.
Games are not for kids.
It was very raunchy and graphic. Kitteh. When I watched it, I was like, oh my.
Okay, I need to see this. I'm going to put it on mute, obviously, but I need to see it.
I mean, I would show it, but Nerds was really crappy with showing games. And on top of that, I don't want YouTube to get mad at me.
Yeah. No. So is this a cinematic announcement trailer? But it's cinematic, guys. It's the same sort of thing as you say.
It was a cinematic announcement. Yeah. They used AI for it, and people got pissy.
For adult audiences only.
Yeah. Yes, it is. I will give you a few to look at it.
No, we can obviously talk while it's happening, but I'm looking for signs that it's AI, because if it's, you will forgive it if it looks believable. I guess if people pause and look for flaws, I understand.
That's the thing, though, is that certain AI that you use can do such a good job at what it does. It can make it look actually realistic. We've seen it. I mean, not only have we seen it, I mean, come on, Disney used it for Star Wars when they made Princess Leia.
Hello. Well, what did you think was happening?
Yeah, it's like, hello, she's dead. What do you think?
Pre-rendered footage, not actual gameplay. I mean, that's all you need. I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't need to know how you made it. Yes, I want. Yes, if I flex hard enough, Nick will appear.
Flex. Yeah, I even summoned him.
I haven't been working. I haven't been working out. He won't come along. I'm sorry.
But yeah, so people are already assuming, and they're angry about Divinity just based on what they saw at the Game Awards. Now, Larian Studios they've been trying to stick up for themselves about this. And I do believe you even gave me a
Well, now, if you look at the date on that link, okay, so that article resurfaced because of this discussion, I think, because we spoke about this on Thinkers on Thursday, and it came to light that, oh, this whole article, this whole discussion about concept artists versus AI and all of that, it's an April article. You see, April 25th. So they've already discussed this. They've already said, well, this is how we use AI. We use it as a tool. We don't use it to replace people. We use it to make the people that we already hired, it makes their lives easier. So
why do cookies always come up? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. I don't want them to reject. But yeah. Yeah, so this article is actually before any of the this backlash on divinity, but I guess it came up again because of this. And in this article,
April 25th.
Yeah. In this article here, the CEO or this interview or whatever, they spoke about AI being used in concept art. And he explained that yeah, it's just a tool. It's just to place things around. It's kind of in the same vein as when, you know, we moved from drawing on sketch pads to using drawing tablets, digital drawing. So it's the same sort of move. And then also he assured everybody that yes, then when it came to the actual character design, the actual rendition of the characters, real artists were used.
Yeah, I see here that Vinky said Larian currently uses machine learning systems to help automate game development tasks that nobody wants to do. Okay, so somebody needs to tell that to the Baldur's Gate 3 fans.
Well, but why? Because what happened with because that's why we've got Baldur's Gate here.
Yeah, exactly. And Larian's the ones are the ones in charge of divinity. So now people are very, 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 very angry at Larian over divinity because they are assuming, based on the commercial, that it's going to be made with just all AI. The gameplay, the characters, the voice acting, they're assuming a hell of a lot, to the point where Larian Studios has actually decided to do a live questionnaire. You know, if you have a question for them, ask them and they'll answer it.
Yeah. A kind of. It sounds like it's an inquisition more than anything.
Yeah, exactly.
They will be interrogated as to how they use AI. Okay, but what are the limits here, guys? I understand you want art in your game, but you know what you're going to get from AI. The whole thing is you're actually, eventually when the AI is even better, you're going to get better games. If you get AI slop, you're going to get a lot of AI slop. Absolutely. But the real talent... One of the things that that one of the panelists, Charles, said when we spoke about this is, with AI, with any technology and any industry, the cream will rise to the top. So with AI being used in games, the most artistic use of it, the most creative use of it, will give us the best games anyway. The AI slop will fall to the bottom because we will be happy with the quality that's at the top. That's what I'm hoping. I mean,
Yeah,
it might
gamers
change
are
them.
gamers are not stupid. If it's AI slop, we will recognize it as AI slop and call the company out on it. If a game is good, then you know, we will call it out and say, "Hey, this is good." And if haters bitch about AI or whatever, you know, it's mainly because they don't understand a fucking thing. Pardon my French, but this makes me angry.
Yeah, you're not thinking of the. You've got so many examples, like Ryu is saying, I swear people who complain about AI stealing their jobs, how do you think the horse riders and those before cars were a thing feel? Okay, obviously they're dead. But that is the way it is. Remember, you know what, there was this sort of thing when even Toy Story came out, okay, and people were like, oh, computer, like CGI animation is horrible, and people were absolutely losing it. I mean, I was a child, but I remember as a child people being upset about things not being hand drawn anymore.
Yeah.
And
But then
being
again,
computerized.
people say, "Oh, CGI is horrible. I can't stand it." And yet you go out, you see these movies with incredible CGI, and you come out and you're saying, "Oh, it looked great." Your mind is completely changed. It's like, "Oh, it looks great." The early Marvel movies. Okay,
Yeah.
Thor with his hammer, the lightning bolt, and everything. Oh, it looked great. It looked awesome. It was amazing. Blah blah blah. Okay, yeah. Guess what? You were bad mouthing it before. You were bad mouthing before, saying you don't like CGI. And then you have, some cartoons, animated movies like Lion King, which was a mix of CGI and hand drawn animation. And for a lot of games too, that is the case. It is a mix of both.
And I don't
Yeah.
think that we devalue the things that are hand drawn and handmade and all of that. That stuff is still freaking crazy and amazing. That doesn't like fall off and become that you can't do it. Like stop animation. That kind of stuff. That literally those YouTubers that go and they move the thing,
Yeah.
like that whole
That's
those
cool to see.
skills are still valued.
Mm-hmm.
They're still valued. I understand that they're not used on wide scale, broad scale. It's not Disney that's using all of those artists. But then if you market a product that and say it's all handmade, it's all done by hand, it's taken forever and whatever, I think it would still make it.
Hey, Toasty.
Toasty with the mosty, we were just talking about toasters. People don't know how toasters work, so they're not supposed to.
They use Toasty.
I wasn't alive when Toy Story came out. Sure.
Yeah, sure. But doesn't mean you can't rent the damn thing. But yeah, I mean, AI for games, it's also, I mean, like I said, it's been used to refine. Not every single character can be voiced by a voice actor. It doesn't work like that. You can't pay a person for each and every single person. Of course, they're going to use an AI to voice an NPC. Will the AI be able to catch the same emotion? On the other hand, that's a different story.
Eventually, if we can't tell the difference,
it'll learn.
Yeah.
If they use the right one and they're skilled enough, eventually it'll learn. And hello, Furious Dan.
Hi, Furious Dan.
And they will learn very, very easily. It's there's new programs popping up each and every day.
And there are voices out there and performances out there that just are public domain.
And AI, they use a lot of AI to just even so much as do body scans of people. Like there's a lot of people who they do facial and body scans up, but they need to refine that look. So that's when the AI comes in and does a little bit of brush up. And not only do they do a little bit of brush up, but so do the other workers. So nobody's really even losing a job in this, unless your ass is lazy. Dark Exile member for 2 months. Thank you, sweetie. Go watch the AI actress thing. They can totally do it. Also, hi. Well, also, hi to you too.
Yeah, I mean, I think again going back to the inevitability thing, yeah, cool. Some of it right now is just it's horrible, like the AI dubbing that they use that with the translation of some anime. I haven't watched it, but We watched clips of it, and it was horrific. Have you seen it?
I will definitely say that because Assassin's Creed Shadows, although it was a shitty game itself in and of itself, it did have some bad AI, especially for the NPCs. Oh my god.
Like when you can tell that is a problem. I absolutely agree. But it's like then it's the same as having somebody who wasn't really good at their job work on the game.
Like there was this one character, it was a salesman. It was talking to one of the characters, one of the female playable character. And at the end of, and it was delivering lines very robotic like. And then it goes at the very end, shiitake. And it's so for no reason, it goes shiitake. And it was so bad.
Laughable, like it takes you out of the game that you're like, what the hell was that? Was that a glitch? Like, what are you? Okay. No, but go and see the in the anime as well, just and they released that. Then they actually got sued. They had to take it down, these localizers, because it was so bad it made the RP look bad. So yeah, nobody is saying that AI is perfect, and if your quality is bad, that's it. We also looked at there's apparently they Prime Video is doing generative AI, like recaps of seasons and episodes or whatever for Fallout. They did it, and it got everything wrong. Like almost everything wrong. It said that it was set in the 1950s and all of those sort of things. There's so much quality control that you actually need if you're going to use AI. So as you were saying about the jobs situation, yes, it will take away jobs like the carriage drivers, okay? But they became Uber drivers, okay?
It will eventually take away jobs, yes. But it's going to take away the simple ones first. The ones that still require really, really skilled people, they're still going to be needed. But also, if you're just overall bad at what you do, of course you're going to lose your damn job.
You gotta diversify. It's scary, I know. That doesn't mean it's. I actually have a question for you, Scoob.
Yes.
What do you think? Okay, so there's this talk of the AI bubble. Now, we've spoken about how it's good in terms of AI can be good, it can be bad, it's inevitably going to grow. But do you think there is an AI bubble that will burst, just in general?
Yes. I think just like all good ideas, eventually it will burst.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it completely dissipates and goes away and we'll never have AI again. It'll destroy AI.
No. It will always be around, but I think not always to the massive amount that we are doing right now.
I think that the promises that are being made by the CEOs and the things of the AI companies, those promises are not going to be kept. But at the same time, they are making us dependent on them. So they are paying for us to use AI for everything we want right now, and we're going to get very used to it.
Yeah, they're just not using AI to completely, totally, and utterly make the game itself. But there are game companies out there, especially the indie game companies, that do need it for certain.
I'm laughing at Furious. Say yes to horse. I don't know what yes to horses in like just
it's
horse riding, not in a Vaush way, kind of.
Kitteh, it's
I will not say yes. No. I go to tell you. No, don't tell me about the horse.
Don't tell her about the horse. Don't tell her about the horse.
I love horses. Don't make me think of them in horrible ways. That's no. I've already done that. No.
Shame on you, Tony.
Thanks. And Dan, both of you. I'm furious with Dan.
No, not just Dan. Shame on you, Tony, Dan, and Shrubby.
Y'all don't know how to have fun.
But yeah, I mean, I still say, I mean, with all the stuff that we're seeing from AI right now, I still say, if my mother is watching, I'm telling you, the end of the world will be death by Terminator. That's all I'm saying.
It is
It is
in
looking
some
that way.
manner.
It is looking that way. I mean, when you
It
think about
is.
it.
I'm just hoping I won't be around by then. That's
Yeah.
all. I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, that's probably where we're heading. But you guys will deal with it. Peace.
Yes,
I-
youngins, you can deal with it. You can have fun. We know where to escape.
We will go back to monkey after the apocalypse. Okay, we will return to monkey after apocalypse.
Yes.
We will play our games with human poop on the walls after the apocalypse. For now, let's enjoy the ride. Let's play some video games.
Yeah. But yeah, if anybody needs it, it is the indie studios to help them refine the game, storyboard, and things like that. But like I said, for AAA studios, no excuse for a AAA studio.
Well, what a AAA studio would land up doing, because they're AAA, is because technology is efficiency. It's about efficiency. So if they can make specialized AI for their whole enterprise, like basically like a game engine, but AI, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the thing is,
they would do it.
Yeah, but the thing is, for the AAA though, is that for them, they'll just get lazy and their games will become even more shitty than they are right now.
Slop.
Yeah, it'll be AI slop as far as they go, whereas the indie games will continue to get better.
And you know who benefits from that? Us, the consumer, the gamer. So good luck to all of you guys in the industry. We'll just land up playing the games that are good.
Mm-hmm.
I won't say that, oh no, we'll just never have good games again. People they come up with gems, okay? That's why they're called gems. They're scarce.
Yeah, and the indie games, the Indie Game Awards, they're just going to have to modify their rules.
Yes, sorry, Indie Game Awards. Like next year, you can't. You're gonna have.
Yeah, and then but over to AAA, AAA companies, they're not just going to be using their generative AI or whatever. They're not going to use generative AI just for making games. There are some who are also going to be using it for possibly even just censoring again. Yes. And for that, I'm talking about censoring blood, beauty, all that stuff. PlayStation.
Blood and booty.
PlayStation is currently working on an generative AI. They're currently seeking the patent for it that you can turn on and turn off as if it were, like a parental, like your parents would kind of screw your game. Anyways, but they're creating an AI chip that will turn on and turn off anything that would be considered violence, gore, nudity, anything way out there. Like, for example, GTA 6 would be, ooh, man, can you imagine what would happen with that?
And any game.
Resident Evil, that's coming out. If you watch the Game Awards, then you would notice that there are characters in there. Example, Leon, they showed him chopping a zombie in half. That can get pretty bloody, so I would imagine that's one of the things that would be censored. Any future horror games like Silent Hill, if they were to make another one,
does it have to be future?
For example, those you'd be able to censor those. And Silent Hill, one of the cool things about Silent Hill is the blood and the creepy characters and the fear factor.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, Stellar Blade definitely was, it was gory to a certain extent, but then again, also her outfits, likewise with Nier Automata, there would be a lot of blurring there too.
So these are the games that would be affected, is what I'm
No,
hearing.
this is just an example of games.
Yes, yeah, because it would be any game. So it's kind of like you put that in your PlayStation, and it gives you, it's like a little nanny that lives in your PlayStation and says you can't see that, and blurs it out or does something to it. Anything.
I don't know if it's in particular. I don't know if it's particularly going to be put in the system, but rather on the game itself. Because when you think about it, though, it's also defeating the purpose of the ESRB rating.
Yeah, what's the point then? You're not supposed to play it. That's the end of it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh well, websites that say only over 18.
Yeah.
That's it. The warning's there. You got to teach your children to stay away from that stuff.
Yeah, it's doing the parenting for the parenting once again.
You can turn it off. That's the only saving grace for me, is that you said it's still something you could turn off.
Yes, it is.
Nobody's going to use it.
It's like parental control. It can be turned on. It can be turned off. Which is something that is good. Which in my opinion is a good type of generative AI. Since it works in real time, which is what it's supposed to do. Supposedly, it is a generative AI that is supposed to work in real time with the game. In which case, I got no problem with it. But like I said, it gets rid of the ESRB rating, and it's going to fuck with the game.
It's going. You don't know what it's going to do to the game. I really
exactly.
Don't think
like some companies will just, they probably won't want to bother with having to deal with the Sony AI, and just decide, you know what? Let's just not make it gory. Let's just take away such and such from the game. Period.
But it might affect Sony that, okay, well, fine. People are going to go over and play on other consoles then. Fine. We're going to just go where the titties are. We're going to go there.
Yep. They're going to go back to playing the old games that they have. Of course, naturally, I wouldn't be surprised if they did eventually start popping them in the actual consoles themselves.
Yeah,
But then again,
yeah.
But then again, that would once again dismiss the point, though, because I have a PlayStation, and on it, it does have parental control already.
Yeah, same. Yeah. That it's built into the system. The fact that you can create profiles, yeah, it's there. So you could put that setting on for the whole console, have a password that the kid can't get to, which I think is fine. Safety is good for kids.
Yes.
But if it starts affecting the games that then come out, and we basically, what I'm predicting and what I'm feeling with something like this is we're going to get a lot of glitch. Just funny ass glitches when this doesn't work properly.
Oh yeah. Okay, I would. You know what? If we got a lot of funny ass glitches from those, I would watch the streams that are suffering from that, but I sure as hell would not play the game.
No, the thing is, the reason I started playing, I played Skyrim, was because I saw all of the glitches on 9gag. So people were posting in 2011, they were posting how beautiful it was, but then people were also posting all the glitches, and that was what I was so excited about. Eventually, when I got a PlayStation in I think it was 2011. Well, no, it wasn't 2011. It was much later. I eventually played Skyrim just because the only reason it was popular. And I took lots of screenshots, like of a goat in there and like stupid stuff.
I have to say, the funniest glitches that I have ever seen in my entire life is when the PS5 and the new Xbox came out, when they first came out. And one of the launch games was Cyberpunk. Oh my God, the amount of glitches I had, I was laughing my butt off. I was like, oh my God. to the point where they actually started giving people refunds and taking it off the shelves and everything. Oh my
Yes, it
God.
went really bad. But then it made a bit of a comeback. I mean, people still loved it because they just wanted it to work. They waited for it to work, essentially.
And that is one thing that AI is helpful for, fixing those little bugs that pop up.
Yeah, guys, people are doing that in your coding. I suppose that's what Tom B was telling you about.
Yes.
It's stupid that what I think about the what's the name, the bubble bursting or whatever, is people are going to think that you can really just replace people with AI. And then they're going to realize, oh shit, I've got to bring those people back in because the AI can't yet do it. There's still a step in between there, and that bubble's going to burst.
Like,
I'll
okay,
carry on.
here's a good example for AI. Okay, by EB, thanks for coming in, sweetie. Here's a good example. All right, Stellar Blade. When it first came out, people were whining, complaining about her body, saying, no woman can exist. No woman, that is not a natural body. No woman has a body like that. And then you find out that they used an actual Korean model and they scanned her body and her wearing all the outfits and everything in it as well. And then, of course, for the face, they said, oh, well, the face, the AI, the face is AI. Nobody is that pretty. Well, the face is of the creator. It's the creator's wife.
And she is that. I saw the side-by-side images. I was like,
and on top
sorry.
of that, and on top of that, she's the one who designed and drew Eve. So
there's no misogyny here. Oh no, wait, no, it's internalized misogyny. Sorry.
Yes.
We just hate ourselves as women. We can't appreciate beauty and other things. Okay, cool.
They can't appreciate beauty in games. They can't appreciate beauty in characters or in real life, period. But I mean, like AI, a lot of these games we turn to as an escape, and as more realistic they get. I mean, when you think about it, can you imagine this generative AI? Can you imagine how much it would kill VR games?
Yeah.
It would kill it would kill VR games so fast.
Kill them in terms of getting rid of them, or making them actually just, there'll be so many?
Killing them in the sense that when you play a VR game, it's supposed to be it's supposed to be like immersive. And by doing this generative AI thing, it would kill the immersion, especially for the VR games, because it's supposed to make it even more immersive if you do VR. Personally, VR made me sick. But yeah, I mean, as games go further and further in, basically with computer coding and everything getting more and more advanced graphically,
okay. Yeah.
Things look more and more beautiful. They look cleaner and stuff, and that's also another problem, because not the graphics or anything, but people mistake that for AI when it isn't.
But yeah, I'm seeing what you're saying, that things will be AI. VR won't even be really necessary because what you're seeing on the screen is good enough. But I think I still think VR people will be working in every industry to make AI make their industry better. So I feel like we will get a lot of AI in VR. It might make VR easier. I don't know, but we're going to hit a technological wall anyway.
Yes.
With the hardware.
Yes.
Hey, love it.
Yes. Hello, love it, dear. How you doing, sweetie?
Love it.
Don't forget to like the stream, guys. You can tell that eventually we're going to hit a wall, and especially when, like you said, will become a problem. A good example for that will be the Unreal 5 engine. A lot of times that the games that get put on the Unreal 5 engine, and I've heard a lot of complaints, but then again, I'm not a techie. I don't notice it, but I've heard a lot of people who are techies complain about it, say that the Unreal 5, when it comes to downloading a game, takes up a lot of space compared to the previous engines. So
Yeah, and we've got limited space already.
mhm.
Storage is an ass.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you got to be careful with the engines, and just so we will probably hit. Well, I shouldn't say probably. It's more along the lines of we will hit a brick
Just
wall.
when. Yeah.
And I bet you anything, once we hit that brick wall, we're going to hear yells and screams, people yelling and screaming and seeding and coping, saying, "Why aren't you using AI?" They're going to be wanting it. They're
It's
going to
ass.
be. It is. Yes, C. Solosi says the same thing. Unreal 5 is very bloated.
Yeah,
and
but games, it just seems in general these days, even from someone who's not techie, you notice that games are just massive these days.
Yeah, and Oak
They're
Toad
great.
says 118 gigs, I think, for Metal Gear Solid Delta running on Unreal 5 engine. That's a lot.
What was it? It wasn't CS:GO. It was Black Ops. What's Call of Duty? Oh my god, Call of Duty is massive.
Lost Soul aside, I don't know how much it runs, but I know it's I don't know what the amount of gigs it is for, but it runs on Unreal 5. I know all of the Uncharted games, those have run on the Unreal engines. But I do have to say that I do have to say I like that there are facts that there's other engines out there to use, but I would just assume that the Unreal is just the most common to use.
Yeah, you see it everywhere.
Like the creator of Metal Gear, he has the Fox engine that he created. I don't know if it's still being used, but it was a very good engine. It was used for many of the Metal Gear games. But yeah, I mean, and some of these engines, I imagine they can be far more improved with better AI if you toss that onto them. And I bet you anything they probably will. They'll probably be adding AI.
There are
AI
innovators out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not all going to be LLMs. It's not going to be all ChatGPT or Grok. But the point is, people are using the way that AI works. They're using that on a large scale in every industry, and that's what I mean by bubble as well, because everything has to be AI. In business, everything that is irritating. I understand it, but when it comes to games, what I'm seeing here, I'm like, this is technology makes sense. When I see something out there that it's like, you need AI in your mom and pop store, essentially, and it's like, no, you don't. Relax, stop doing that sort of stuff. That's what I mean by bubble and trying to replace people with AI. It's just not there yet. But then looking at this is a very good use case for AI, guys. We're in technology here. It opens up a lot.
Yeah. Another reason that AI has come in. There was a Korean singer who just recently, instead of using actual dancers, had a whole bunch of full-on robot dancers. I mean, they were doing flips and everything.
That is freaking cool. Were they sexy
it's
robots?
Cool, but scary.
Yeah.
Like I said, Death by Terminator. This is proof. This is proof.
Yeah, I don't know, with the robot AIs, and also us going towards generalized artificial intelligence, as in consciousness. No, that is you are asking for Skynet. It's just gonna happen. That's not cool. We don't need that, guys. We don't need. But we've got Elon out here saying, no, it's if
great.
we just get more, if we get more robots, then fewer people will have to work and whatever. It's like, but will you pay for us, Elon? Can we just sit at home and play video games then?
Like I said, I don't mind if they use AI to polish up the game here and there. But I don't see AI ever. Yes, love it. It's just like the whole DEI thing. Leave games alone. But I don't see them ever completely, totally, and utterly just handing things over to AI for a game. Now, will some company do it for an actual game? Oh, no doubt.
Many people will.
Yeah, there will definitely be companies that'll just hand everything over to AI and just sit there and let the AI do everything for them. There's definitely going to be companies like that. And that's when we'll get the AI slop. And thank you, Furious Dan, for the $2. They are weaponizing AI to push censorship. Yes, especially Sony. Sony is definitely doing that right now, which is what we're bringing in, the censoring. And let's give Dan a little treat of some pretty ladies.
It really does go with the music so well.
Yeah, I do have to thank my first producer, Dan. I mean, not Dan. John, problematic white guy. John, problematic white guy. He helped me put that together. I found the video and he put the music on there. He put the little smiley face on there. That was hot and everything like that. So yeah, I gotta thank him for that. Also got to shorten the clip though.
Yeah, do a short version and a $10 version.
I've got some ideas. I got some plans. And Tony is the producer now, so he will be taking this. So he will definitely be taking care of all future ones. And he and I already have a good couple of ideas that you boys in the audience will like.
Ooh. And then it'll be censored when the AI takes over YouTube as well. And YouTube has decided that
YouTube has so much AI running through it right now. If anybody's guilty, oh my God, YouTube is sorry, YouTube, but man,
no, for real.
They really are, which is why a lot of people are losing their channels.
Like huge channels just poof. because they started their account when they were 13 and then somehow it picked up. Like, come on guys, you look, there is some variable that looks some normal thing you don't need AI to look at, okay? And I could write that code. Okay, just how long what was the start date of this account? How many years has it been? Like, come on now.
YouTube used to be run by people, People. YouTube. Yes, YouTube. People used to run this. And now big channels are getting taken down. Certain videos are being taken down and not being put back up, even though your excuse is perfectly legit. I've seen a lot of videos where the people who made them are complaining about it. It's just wow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean
and gone into oblivion. Nobody will speak to you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nobody will speak to you, and even if you do something, it's like it can't tell whether or not, it's not going to even make the effort to tell whether you are right or wrong. Mm-hmm. Like I've had so many videos that I've put up that have gotten partially copyright hit, not the channel copyright struck, but the videos themselves,
the bits of the video,
because of sound effects, because of little sound effects or background noise that they hear, and I have to explain all over again I have to send out an appeal saying, hey, this is part of the gameplay, or hey, this music is not part of this person's.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Stupendza, how you doing? People City, good song. Yes, yes it is. And Furious Dan for $2. YouTube is called ScrewTube now. Yes, and bring back the pretty ladies. I see you every single time backstage. You're just bouncing around.
It's just good. I like the song. It's not even just funny. It's just a good song.
Yeah, Stupenzo, like he says. Almost every video I make gets copyright claimed. Most I dispute get claims dropped, but many don't. Exactly. That's definitely what's happening to me a lot as well as for certain things. And Trunks gifted 10 memberships. Thank you, sweetie. Oh my God. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's 20 new members tonight. Oh. That's amazing. Thank you, Trunks. 10 gifted memberships. Oh man, we got Trebby, who started off with 2 fivers early in the show, and now Trunks. Oh, thank you, sweetie, so much. You guys are great. And to those of you who are now members, welcome to the Doghouse. Thank you so much.
I went onto my gaming channel because it's not a brand. Not a brand account, because brand accounts can't get memberships, guys. So I'm on my other account trying to get hit with a membership. Damn. I know many people get screwed over by YouTube, but I feel many of these huge channels crying about termination on YouTube were likely botting. Ooh, maybe.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised of.
But it seems like there's also botting that seems to just happen to all kinds of channels, where you like the first any size channel, like decent size channel, will these days get like the first 2 comments or 3 comments will be a stupid bot that's like, your content is so inspiring, 3 emojis. Like, what is this? Like, and also, why can't they come there and increase my ad revenue? Come on now.
And this is another problem that AI has. The trouble is, did they know they were botting? Like if what if we all have bots in our audiences, and because of that, any channel can get nuked from scams, which is
and botsing. The way bots work, it doesn't have to be that you did it yourself.
Yeah, and live streamers, Oaktoad does have a point. Live streamers used to bot like crazy.
I remember that on Twitch. There's a lot on Twitch.
Yes, Loveit is a bot.
Yes, she's a bot. Sexy bot.
She's a bot.
And she's a member.
Yes, she is. She's beautiful. Look at that beautiful green.
Green chat.
But yes, it's it makes me wonder though if this goes through what Sony's trying to do, the real-time generative AI censoring. It makes you wonder, will there be copycats?
If they patent it, then they can't be.
I mean,
But then there would be illegal ones.
well, or maybe something that's just like a little bit tweaked. Like I can see that
Nintendo.
Sony blinded me when I found out about this. I'm a Sony sheep. I love Sony. But
Same.
when they pull off crap like this, I get angry. Sony, I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah.
But
are you getting rid of your PlayStation yet though?
no.
I
love my PlayStation. I have Steam and I play on my brother's laptop on his PC whenever I'm visiting my nieces and they're like asleep or something. But however, and now I have a gaming laptop. Now I just have to set up my OBS and everything so I can game stream through that. But yeah, it's this is something that I expected from Nintendo. I would expect this from Nintendo, not Sony, but from Nintendo. And the funny thing is, I would not be surprised if Nintendo put up went after them saying, "Hey, we were going to do this. We're going to sue you now," since they love to sue people.
Yeah, like we did that first. That's the end of it.
But yeah, this is something I would have expected from Nintendo, or if at most not Nintendo, if in the slightest bit, maybe a small chance from Microsoft.
I think maybe that's exactly it though. It's that they knew that somebody's going to do this. So that's what happens in business as well. It's like, if we don't do it, we're going to be left behind. So let's go and let's do it. Like they have to be the first one to do it. It's a race because they have an environment. Look at the environment they're getting, the signals they're getting from the world, the West, essentially. They're getting, Australia, but they're getting the safety stuff that Australia is pushing, that you have to be over 16 to go on social media, all of that safety stuff that America pretends that it's not going towards, but actually is looking into because it helps them control information. That sort of stuff is signaling to the companies, oh, we need to do something about safety and look what we're doing here. So yeah, I don't blame them for doing it, and I'm just happy it's going to be optional. If it becomes that it's just on, then that's stupid. Then it's like, well, what's
okay. I'm happy this is going to be an optional thing. I have a feeling Nintendo will probably try to do the same thing. Only for them, it won't be optional. I mean, after all, look at what happened with their Switch 2. If you put in like a Switch 1 game or a used Switch 2 game, it automatically bricks your console. Bricks it.
Oh my god!
Bricks it completely. Yeah, completely bricks
forever.
Forever. It completely bricks it. One guy tried to go after Nintendo for it, and they pretty much gave him the finger, and yeah, it completely bricks it.
Man, I have never been interested in wanting a Switch.
And now they're also thinking about. Now they're also going from the key cards. They're thinking of going from key cards going all the way back to physical again. So it's like, make up your own damn mind. And I bet you anything, if they go from the key cards and then start going back to the physical, your system's going to get bricked. I have no doubt in my mind that's going to happen.
But the reason that they were doing physicals, like, oh, it's actually, you can buy that physical just so that you basically have a download code. That's it. It won't be in there. I don't know,
but
like the game won't be in there.
But yeah, I would not be surprised. Mid Iowa Gamer, Michigan is already moving to restrict social media for 16 and under. Everything that starts optional is made mandatory. Good luck with that.
Iowa Gamer, I love your profile picture. Black cats are the best cats.
Yeah, and welcome to and hello, Rumble. How you doing, sweetie?
Hi, Rumble.
You are not ignored. I love Rumble. Hello, all. Hello to you. But yeah, I'm glad this is optional. I hope they do not make this mandatory. Like, I hope they don't stick this in future consoles or whatever because they already have parental control.
I'm just thinking you have to dox yourself to play the game without this on. It's not going to be a toggle. It's going to verify your ID in order to play. That's it. It's going to happen.
We'll have to wait and see. And Kitteh, you might have to comfort Tony.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Tony. Kitty cats are always my black cat isn't here. I miss my black cat very much.
I love cats. Cats are the ultimate pet. I'm sorry, they take care of themselves.
They do, but they're also very lovable.
Yes,
honestly,
they are.
Guys. I've got the neediest cats. Actually, they very much.
That is one of the main reasons I love the video game Stray. It is so cute.
I love Stray. Obviously, is my favorite game. It's the only game that not my favorite game because Monster Hunter is my favorite game, and Monster Hunter has cats.
Stray probably has a lot of AI in it. I will forgive it for that because of the kitty. Because of the kitty. That is the only reason I forgive it is because of the kitty cat.
But it's a good game. It's the only game that I've 100%ed on my PlayStation.
I tried to 100% it. Sure. I really did, but I couldn't.
No, I made sure I did because I was like, no. If there's one game I need to 100%, it's a Stray, a cat about games, a game about cats.
Supposedly they're going to make a second one, and if they make a second one, I'm going to be so happy. I'm going to be like, take my money.
I actually want to go and look at the Stray merch because I remember I got an email because I was playing it, or I got like a promo. The Stray merch was great. Stray game merch.
The thing is, though, is I wonder if they were to make like a Stray 2 or whatever, and if they were to make a Stray 2, which I hope they do. Will it get kicked from other game awards? Like indie game awards. Like I said, indie game awards has to change their ways. And I bet you anything, any game that goes straight to a PS5 or whatever will probably end up at the indie game awards and win something if it is exclusive to that. But then again, with how many things for AI that are popping up, some for censoring, some for just making the game overall, some for refining the game, some that have voices for the NPCs, some that are just using it for a freaking commercial, cinematic gameplay and stuff like that. With all that stuff that's coming out, with all the different variations that's coming out. Gaming awards, like the Game Awards, Indie Game Awards, and so on and so forth, they're going to go bye-bye. Or they're going to have to make exceptions.
They're going to have to. Sorry, it's just that's it.
Yeah. Like even though it didn't use a lot of AI, it did use some. I am very happy at the Tokyo Horror Game Awards. Silent Hill won a game. So, woo-hoo.
Oh, yeah. I need to play more horror games.
I think it won Horror Game of the Year, which makes me happy.
Just to Iowa Gamer, I have played Little Kitty Big City. That's another indie game as well.
I've never heard of it.
It's basically Stray, but like cartoon graphics, and the mission is basically you fall from your apartment to the ground in a Japanese city, and you have to do cute little things to get back up.
I think I've heard of it.
It's very cute, and the cat is a black cat, which just
yeah. I think I remember.
And you can't die.
At first, I didn't think. I didn't think I couldn't. I didn't think I had heard of it, but now I do. Yeah, now
it's like a puzzle game because you can't die, but you get stuck. So yeah. But Stray obviously is just beautiful as well. Stray is a beautiful game. Oh, it's got beautiful music. But
and it does make you go, oh, it does tug at the heartstrings every now and then.
I think I've got some clips I need to go and see, because I did a couple streams of Stray, and I could not handle when the cat got hurt. I just could not, because the noises are just they cut right into your brain, and they say injured animal, and you're just like, oh my god, I can't.
You go into full no mode.
Yeah. Oh,
But
babies.
we've hit our 90-minute mark, and I gotta say, I got a few things to say before anything. Next Saturday is going to be a very special stream, so you guys might want to pop in and watch, because I have more than one guest, and it's going to be an entire year-end review.
Oh yeah, review.
So we're going to be doing a whole year-end review. So we're going to be covering movies, TV, games, comics, you name it, we are covering it. Game systems that have come out, the problems, you name it, we'll be covering it. We got Furious Dan, Dignified Cartoon Gentleman, Piranha Pout. I'm gonna try and keep on. Yeah, we're gonna get Pouty, and so we're gonna get. I'm gonna try and get as many people as I can in there, because you know what? Screw it. The more the merrier. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a year-end review next Saturday. So that's gonna be a fun one. I may, if the chat wants me to, I may do a stream Christmas night, but I will definitely be doing a special holiday stream, because I wanted to do holiday streams. So I may do one Christmas night, or it may be, I may do a holiday stream the day before Christmas Eve, because I know a lot of people like to travel and such. So I will be doing possibly maybe 2 holiday streams in 1 week. We'll have to see. I will definitely let everyone know on Twitter and YouTube, of course. So yes, and also Friday I'll be dropping another video for Scooby Pups Refuse Has Been Hotel Season 1. It'll be episode 4 or 5, one of the two. But if you want to check those out, you can go to my channel for all the other for any gameplay, reviews, previous podcasts that I've done. Please do check them out. And also, I will be, by mass demand, I will be finishing up Lost Soul Aside starting tomorrow, and as long as it takes next week before I start up a completely different game. So yeah, that's going to be for me. Kitteh, my dear, sweet guest, honey, how are you?
Hi, I'm
doing?
good. Big.
What you got coming
Guys,
up?
you can see all the fur on my on my microphone. Yes, next week is obviously Christmas, so there's going to be no thinkers next week because it is on Christmas. I've got so much that I've promised I would do before I leave, so I need to try and do that. I need to finish diagramming some debates still. Hopefully I can get that done this week before holidays creep up on us. There's going to be some scheduling changes next year for my channel. Just look out for those. I'll let you know about them. What else? I'm going home to South Africa. So I'll be sharing some content. Yeah, I'll be sharing some content of home. The rain's down in Africa. So yeah, I'm going to just look out for my holiday content of me.
Oh, I definitely will.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Holiday in South Africa. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And
2 weeks in South Africa.
Yeah. And if you guys want to follow me on Steam, my wonderful mod, Veloci, has put up my Steam friend code up in chat. He's also put up the links for ThatDarnKitteh. I highly subscribe that you guys go check out her channels, I should say. She does gameplay. She does a lot of good stuff. She's a very sweet, very smart girl, especially when it comes to debates. Oh my God, you can kick my ass.
I can talk for a long time. No,
yes,
I don't
love it.
so.
Ever after, you can add me on Discord.
Yee.
Love it. If you want, you can join for the year in review if you're up for it. Kitteh, same goes for you.
Yee! I'll see if I'm around. I think I should be.
So yeah, that will, the year in review, that's going to be on the 27th. And I do have a surprise for you guys. On after New Year's, I will be changing, even though it may mean nothing to you, but to me it means something. I wanted to give you guys a little surprise, and instead of having that little picture of me just sitting there while the end credits, not end credits,
Yes.
but while the end song plays, I have decided to change the ending.
Mm.
The ending will be animated. So it will be. I am changing it, and I want to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing, becoming members. Thank you to Shrubby and Trunks and Furious Dan for your beautiful super chats. Just overall, thank you guys. I would not be where I am without you. I really wouldn't. I do all of this for you. And if you guys want me to play a specific game, just hit me up. And oh my God.
Wow!
Oh my God, that's the biggest I've ever gotten. Thank you, Dark Exile. Like, share, and sub, and all that nice things, Christmas bitches. Thank you so much, Dark Exile. And guys, be sure to come on down for the gameplay streams. Come on down for the rough views. Sometimes those are videos, sometimes those are live. It depends on what my guest prefers. And be sure to catch all the podcasts that you can. Like I said, I'll try and do a couple special holiday ones. Now, those won't count as official podcasts per se, but they will be
bonus
specials. So those ones are going to be, I intend on making those open panels. So if you are a subscriber or a member, you guys will be able to come on because I want to see you guys. I want to hear what you have to say. So those won't be locked into any particular people. It's going to be open panel.
Woo! Celebration.
So
unmissable, boys and girls.
Yes. So those will be around nighttime, so that way I won't interrupt anybody's family time or dinner time or whatever. I'll make sure that it's past all that. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Hope to catch you next Saturday. Next year, we'll be going on to better stuff. I got more surprises, including the anniversary of PAWCAST. So we're going to have, the fun doesn't stop. So come on down. I'll be streaming tomorrow, probably around 4 o'clock or so. So be sure to catch it. And if you want to catch more Scoob before the night is over, well, stick around. We'll be rating my dear friend, Stark of Iron, where I am part of his panel for StarCast. So come on down, come on over and join the raid. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. And thank you all for all the super chats and such. Thank you.